Greetings. Welcome to Psi Divine. I hope all is well with you and yours. And if not, well, if it's important to know about it, we're going to read about it. So, this is something I want to try to incorporate daily. Whatever message is important to know right now, whether it's about somebody coming your way or just things you need to be aware of to, stay on that straight path or whatever direction you're going in. But most important message, whoever needs to hear it most, okay? So if it ain't your day, then don't make it that. All right. So let's get okay, I'm drawn to the zombie deck. Motion. Oh, okay. Well, right here already is Ace of Cups. So there's this feeling of emptiness. Is that what somebody's dealing with right now? Okay. Missing something, someone. What's the most important message collective needs to hear? Okay, wait. Queen of Cups. And I'm not taking any reversals today. We're just not going to do that. But whoever needs to hear this, you are focused on someone else way more than you should be. Okay. This is a time of building the self, working on the self, strengthening the self. So somebody's a little more focused on relations and being with someone than you are focused on yourself. Okay, a chunk falls. Let's see. Now this message might be for feminine energy. Okay. Be very aware of repeating old family behavior cycles. This could be loving someone who does not deserve your love, who wouldn't know what to do with it anyway, waiting on someone, holding up your life for question mark, literally. This feels like a chapter needs to be closed. You might be stalling your next adventure in life because you're holding on for somebody. You might be waiting. Let's see. Might be waiting for someone who doesn't really deserve that. Now, if you see, let's see, Queen of Cups, down here at the bottom is alcohol. Looks like alcohol to me. And at the other end of the foot, though it may be hard to see, there we go. At the other end of the foot, you got a star right here. And then she's eating brains. So it's not making the best use of your mind or your time. It's waiting on someone. Let's see. It's forgetting your greatness. Star here. And in reverse, no less. It's giving too much focus, too much energy. Perhaps even working oneself to the bone mentally. Or you could be physically giving too much to someone who's just taking and causing a level of corrosion mentally, emotionally. Okay, there's more alcohol here. More alcohol. So either this has become a situation of drinking, or it's so much focus that it's become like an addiction. Yeah, whatever it is, it ain't healthy. This is giving someone almost a power of magic over you. Now, this does feel like a message to one of the goddesses. Ladies, this, whatever this is you're waiting for over here, not worth this. It's not worth what I see going on over here. And it's like an emotional shedding. Now, good can be made out of this because you've got the Emperor here who is protecting the innocent side of self. So you may be aware that you need to hold back or pull back. That thought is there, but you could still be resisting it. And what they're blocking, while the man in front, the being in the energy in front is protecting the innocent there, it's also protecting the monster. So perhaps somewhere deep down you're aware that you need to stop waiting for whoever or whatever this love thing is. Perhaps you are quietly aware that you need to choose yourself, but are you acting on it? Or are you being reckless? Are you allowing the situation to get to the point of recklessness where you're not paying attention to the things you're supposed to be paying attention to, doing the work you're supposed to be doing? And the Hierophant's here, but it feels like old behavior that you've seen before, your reruns. You're expressing a rerun in behavior and thought when it comes to wanting someone. Let's find out about this particular energy that's laying on the lap there, draining the life force. Okay, let's find out about that energy and their true intentions towards you at this time. Ooh, there's the test. It's in reverse. Somebody has lessons to learn. Okay, Aries energy comes out. And somebody's focused on trying to figure out who they are in life. And you may be waiting on someone who's being very selfish with your energy. And you're growing impatient and drained. Oh, and then there's the pop quiz. Libra energy here. So this is definitely about balancing things out, balancing the self out. But whoever this energy is, they're learning the same lesson too. And they're learning something in the experience, in whatever experience they had with you. There's the test again. Whoever this person is, their ego is first right now. They've maybe focused on having the freedom they want to experience, even if it causes disaster for others. Yep, okie dokie. So we have stalling and rebounding energy here. So goddesses, please make sure you're not waiting on somebody who is making you an option. And they may be stalling on the connection just to have it. Right. Aquarius energy here. They may, whoever this is you're waiting on, they might just want to keep it friendly. But that doesn't stop them from being or letting things go too far in general. It's like knowing you're not going to go far with somebody, but you're still laying there and that, allowing this person to become a zombie, drained, waiting, just like knowing, but not being honest and forthcoming, not taking the test. Technically, almost experimenting with your feelings. This can be somebody who just came out of something, and so they are feeling themselves, accepting, dealing with loss. Um, oh, whatever it is, this Four of Cups energy that you might be feeling like you're waiting on, this has limitations. And I don't want to say the person is a player because that is irrelevant, truly, because it's about you getting your head straight. And so once the mind is doing what it's supposed to do and you ain't focused on this energy and you're not dealing with this, then the player energy, the limitations, they don't matter. The lesson here is about the cost of giving all of yourself to a person or an idea, and accepting sometimes the situation that where somebody isn't being as, again, like I said, as honest and fair as they could be. Whoever this person is, though, they're going through a period of mastering the self. They're trying to control themselves. I don't know what that applies to. And they're being conservative at this time. Your person may have an idea of perfection when it comes to relations. So it's chance they are, what are they doing while they're looking for perfection? Oh, okay. They're looking for perfection of self. So be aware if you're waiting on this energy or still dealing with this energy, Four of Cups. Lord, could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But if you're waiting on this type of energy to return or to deal with this energy, please be aware it's a test. Are you listening? Are you listening to what's being said and what's not being said? This is the balancing of the heart over lust, knowing the difference. And being out of balance, as I said at the beginning. And then there's the 3. This is growth for you, but coming away from or growing away from being somebody's option. Okay. Not doing that. So let's see what you could be doing, goddesses, whoever that data is for, whoever this is for. Let's see just some real world examples of things that you could be doing to move yourself past that zombie energy. There's some real examples, real. Well, the Fool is here, so it could be like, I'm taking this in a literal sense, going outside, a journey, something where you, if you notice, she's got headphones on. So this could be indulging in favorite good sounds, good music, um, going out or in a safe place where you can listen to music. If you have a pet, maybe time with the pet. Okay, I'm just going to share what I'm sensing. King of Pentacles, but he came out in reverse. I get the energy of doing something to physically and in your mind break the connection with whatever this is. Four of Cups energy. Um, this can be making a conscious effort to not connect with this person, not talk to them. If you need to, change phone numbers or change the way their phone number reads. Block yourself in some way. Mm. For some, this could be traveling. Is there a mini vacation, spa day, something you can do that absolutely proves to the brain, to yourself, that you can turn away from those thoughts? Because this is like that baggage, right? But it's the baggage that you acknowledge, and then you get rid of it and transition into the next phase. See, she's going places here, right? And she's going forward. Queen of Swords comes here in reverse. Make sure you're not going towards bitterness. Whatever you're doing to distract yourself from this thought, make sure it's not coming from a place of bitterness. Because I sense there some type of communication or inquiry. So I don't know if you're trying to do readings on this dead weight energy here, or if you are trying to connect, or if they're going to connect with you. Let's just clarify. Mm. Okay, so there may be some conversation, feels like three-way conversation. Like you may talk to a person about this person. Whatever it is, it's spell casting. Knock it off. It feels like communicating with this person or with others about how you're going to cut it off, or blah, 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 or talking about somebody that you need to stop talking about. You need to stop thinking about it. It does need to be blocked in some way, because there's clouds coming in on both of these cards. So you already are aware that, to me, the clouds are chaos, storm, rainstorms coming. You already know the weather in dealing with that energy. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the worst thing, but there's rain going on here in this card. So this can be sadness, can be unhappy energy, can be a flood of emotion, something that's building to a flood of emotion, whatever it is. It's draining. King of Wands here. Can be a blocker. So there does need to be some action or movement taken on your part, goddess, to block this energy. You don't have to go crazy. It has to be something that is between you and yourself. Just taking an action, even if it's like changing the name in the phone when they contact you, or blocking, getting rid of the phone number altogether, or blocking in the phone, and blocking the self from continuing to think about them, for one. If only for a day or two, just to show yourself that you can do it. Queen of Cups here. This does feel like practicing more compassion towards yourself. So doing something nice for yourself. Just between now and the weekend, just do something lovely for yourself that is all about the self. Whether it's getting a manicure, pedicure, or a cheap massage, reasonably priced. Um, Do something nice for yourself, but not something like I'm just going to buy something and then sit it on a counter. Don't do stuff like that. Do something that requires time. Mm. Again, it to me it just keeps coming out like there does have to be a choice in what's next. Do you want what's next, or do you enjoy this training, not getting where you want to get to with this Four of Cups energy? The world is here in reverse, so this is a time to give yourself some closure. This is some time to like close the lid, close the window on that, on whatever this is, was, would have never been. You may be blocking your path going into the new world. You may be blocking what's next for you. And the universe does require you to walk away from that which does not heal, that which does not support, that which leaves you confused, unsure. If you're waiting on someone and not sure how they feel, but you're still waiting, bad. Walk away. Give yourself closure. Learn the lesson that the person who is for you isn't going to pass you by. They're not going to leave you questioning. They're not going to leave you wondering. They're definitely not going to drain you unless y'all doing something freaky, okay? Page of Cups, but Page of Cups came out in reverse. Let's clarify that further. Right. So it's time to grow up, is what I'm saying right here. Grow up, maturity, putting down the old. And it is going to take an effort on your part, a serious effort and intention. Eight of Swords. This is about realizing you are free. You're not trapped, not trapping yourself anymore. And hopefully you're not dealing with someone who knows that you're sitting in one spot, waiting for them, draining your time and energy and love, letting the world pass you by. For some of you, I'm also getting the energy of missing friends. So if you got friends you haven't hung out with in a while, it might be time to make a call, go to lunch or dinner, do something, say hello. Pull your head out of the sand is what I'm saying. Some of you, ooh, there's stability around you, but not in the heart. It's way too much focus on wanting someone to fit into a position in your life, and that's, what if they're not the person for you? What if? And what if the universe granted you exactly what you wanted, and then you found out, uh-oh, that's not for me. This person's draining. This person spends a lifetime in their feelings, and they aren't as strong as I thought they would be. They're not who I thought they was going to be. And do you know what happens in the middle of that energy? While you're finding that out, the emperor might pass you by at the gas station. And you would have been open to that connection, but instead you're drained. And the emperor might not find that attractive. So you might be missing what's really intended for you by stalling, waiting, hoping that you'll be given what you think you want. And what you think you want may be beautiful, may be a beautiful fantasy. That doesn't mean that everybody's going to live that fantasy with you. blessings and lessons. So there definitely is a cycle of closure that needs to happen. You need to get busy moving forward. And it's going to take desire on your part to go into the next sequence, next timeline, whatever it takes desire. If the only thing you desire is a person, well, that's not a timeline. Okay? A person is not a timeline. They could be an experience, they could be supportive, they could be loving, they could be a heartbreaker, soul shaker, love maker, money taker, all kind of stuff. But it's not a timeline. Okay? The experience with them can be the timeline, but not the person. So it feels like needing to move yourself out of this old energy so that you can cleanse the energy around you, right? And then be ready for the next cycle. What are you missing? Ooh. Okay, you're missing other offers. I see that. You're missing other offers. Lots of Goddess, if this is your data, you are missing a lot, okay, is what I'm saying. You're missing a lot. You're missing some good stuff from the past. In options, you're missing some good stuff going forward. You ain't even walked towards it yet. I see something about a dance floor too. So you could be missing partying, hanging out, going out. Hmm. Could also be missing an honest connection, a fair and balanced connection, King of Swords. Someone who's clear on what they want, someone who knows how to make a proper choice, someone who's already experienced heartbreak and they've moved out of that. They may even have moved so much out of it that their exes are trying to get back at them, type of stuff. Hmm. So you might be missing somebody who's mentally together where you're trying to go, where you want a connection to be. But this is going to take work. This is going to take work. But you're out of balance right now, so you got to get yourself back in balance. Get out of the place of fear. Stop dwelling on being somebody's fucking option, because ultimately that's what it is. And you're stalling, waiting to see if you're chosen. But what is your heart? A video game or your heart and your love and your care and attention and your greatness is not a game show. Okay? No options. It's for you or it's not. They are for you, they are not. 8 of Pentacles. Some of you may have even, you have to get back to your passions. You see this, she's doing art, she's doing things that are creative, she's building, she's focused on things that are enjoyable to her. And it needs to be done. Something enjoyable needs to be done excessively. It needs to, if you have a creative endeavor, hobby, if you haven't found a hobby, shame on you. You should have one, something that just requires your focus and attention. Even if it's making cute things to go around your home, or I don't know, what's your hobby? Making music. I'm just thinking of my hobbies. I have too many. You sew things. Maybe you make things. Maybe you cook things. not for you to eat, but to share with others. I don't know, whatever your hobby is. It needs to be done in excess. One on one end, it's going to eat up that time, that precious time when you're just sitting here drained in the thoughts of someone else who knows that you're waiting and draining, that you would drain yourself to be with them. You're draining time, losing time, whatever. Listen, whatever the craft or the hobby or the personal enjoyment time is, that needs to be focused on. You got to take back your energy, take back your thoughts, take back your freedom. You may have chosen to chain yourself to that situation, hoping that someone would think like you think, move like you move, or get with the program. It's not how it works. And that thought process has brought you stress, has brought you anxiety, discomfort. Ew. It's worn you out. Might be a little tired from it. So it is a time of mental rest. Ace of Pentacles. There are new opportunities. I'm going to need you to stop this and pick that up because the universe is trying to point some stuff out to you that you got work to do. You have creativity to express. Hello. Because creativity keeps coming through so strong, maybe there's something creative that you do that is of benefit to others or is of value to groups of people. If that is the case, please put your foot up your own backside and get back to work. Some of you are missing out on getting more into the spiritual elements of yourself. Your emotional state or your drained emotional state might be blocking that next step you need to make to get to your other cosmic gifts. The star. Okay. Hello. How you doing? Faith. Faith. Okay, when I said that I saw George Michael shaking his booty in that Faith video. So maybe there's something in that song you need to listen to if this is your data. Okay, I'm hearing parts of the song now. But I gotta think twice before I give my heart away. And I know all the games you play because I play them too. But I need some time off from that emotion. Time to pick my heart up off the floor. Ooh. Look at that. My goodness. Okay, so some change definitely needs to happen, right? There's an ending and you have to decide on it. Sorry. I mean, you're seeing in action. You're seeing around you, or the stress you're going through, or the focus you're giving to the situation. You're seeing it already that you're stuck. You're focused, bad focus, on something that is making you fall apart. So you have to decide, are you ready for what's next? Look at it like this. If you're waiting on a particular person, consider the universe having sent you a sample of a better sofa. Not even a sofa, a sectional, okay? A sectional, like multi-pieces, it wraps around you in the living room, right? It ain't no standard old IKEA couch. Look at whatever this energy is, flip the way you look at them. Instead of saying this is your person, you want to be with them, you want to wait for them. Instead of that, say, wait a minute, maybe the universe was sending you a sample Just like, they send like a swatch sample. You want to order something custom made, and they'll send you a bit of the material so you get an idea of what it's going to be made from, what it's going to look like, the colors, and all that jazz. Consider this individual here, that the one that's draining your thoughts and heart. Consider them a sampler, right? So you don't want the sampler. That ain't what you want. You want the whole sectional. So you got to decide, is this the type? Is this the material of the sofa that I want? Do I want a sofa that don't know how to communicate? Guys, this is, you got to ask yourself that. Is that what you want? You need to ask yourself, is that what you want? Look, if you need to stand in the mirror, do it and ask yourself, do I want a couch made of pleather or or stone, concrete? Ask yourself, do I want a sofa that sits on me, or do I want to sit on the sofa? Do I want the sofa to support me, or do I want the sofa to support? Do I want to be under it? Like, come on. It feels like an opportunity to check yourself, pull out of this energy, right? Do you decide it's done? Don't wait for someone else to make that decision. You decide, I'm not waiting for this anymore. I'm not going to sit here and be drained by it. I'm letting it go, letting it fall apart. What is it? Let the chips fall where they may. Or in this instance, let the sofa fall where it may. Let's see if there's any angel guidance, and I'm going to close this out. Oh, everything is okay. We have 8. This is the knowing, the preference. What do you want? Because the universe knows what you will focus on, and they'll give you more of that emptiness. They'll give you more drainage if that's what you keep focusing on. Or are you ready to make yourself a priority, as you've always been? You just forgot for 5 minutes. And there's someone you need to stop giving help to. But know that the universe is trying to give you help getting to the next section. Get to the next sectional. You got to go forward being brave and not broken. And then that old stuff right here. See, let me move this. She should be looking at the trash can like, oh yeah, trash day is tomorrow. I need to put this out. I need to put this in a bag, take it right on out to the dumpster. And get ready to experience healing. Starts with loving yourself enough to know that you're better than whatever this is. You're better than that. And they know it too. But whoever this is, they will watch you. Wait for them. They will. It builds their ego. So it's time to realize, become self-aware, and counting your blessings. Count your immediate blessings around you right now. If you can't think of a place to start with the fact you got internet to watch this. Start there. You're doing good enough in life that you got some internet. Did you eat earlier, or are you planning to eat soon? Be grateful for that. Start from the baseline and vibrate it out. Say it out loud. What are you grateful for around you right now? Because you can't be grateful for this. Can't be grateful for being zombified by waiting on someone to breathe life into you. That is choosing darkness. That's blindness, okay? Not doing that. So this is a time of being okay with being with yourself and getting courage as you come out of being nearly completely taken over by being a zombie. Chewing on your own brain. This is also, if you can pull yourself out of this, and you will. When you do that, you send the karma back to this person. You send the magic. Because if you notice, he is very much, let's see if I can get it closer. He is very much watching her becoming a zombie. He's looking. Let me get still. Not only is he looking, he's kind of smiling about it. See that? He's kind of happy about it. Got a little smirk on his face right there. He's kind of happy to see you drifting or holding on until the life is gone from you or the situation. Here's the test. The test is how you deal with absence. This could be addressing abandonment issues or just neediness issues. It's an opportunity to address that. It's an opportunity to rationalize distance, space, and your divinity. And you have to choose the good stuff. And you have to move in that energy to see it. Can't just say, I wish things were better. I wish everything was cool. No, that's not enough. You have to move in that energy. You have to move in that energy. However it has to be done. Now, everybody's situation is different, but you can start going within. Okay? Getting to know yourself, like yourself, appreciate yourself, your greatness. You got to appreciate it first before others can truly appreciate it or see it. You have to know your greatness and be good with it first. And you have to decide that's who you are. You're not the zombie lady. But who are you? Or maybe you are the zombie lady right now. Got to be aware of that. You have to want change, and you must move in that energy. Why? Because you are not like the others. That has a little bit to do with why you might be stuck on this emotion, right? Because you're not like the others. Others who wouldn't have maybe sat around for that long, waiting on someone. The gift of sight after suffering. So there's a time of awakening here. Checking your feelings, defining what you want versus what you love versus what you need. Are you really interested in this person that's on your lap here? Or are you interested in the idea of that connection? Which totally means you don't need that person, right? Maybe you just want to be with someone. Don't wait on that one. Don't wait on this one. This one, whoever this energy is, not healthy. So with the awareness of all that is going on and having the questions and needing answers the way you're feeling right now, this is a part of some divine changes. And it requires a restart, but you have to give that to yourself. And that is, harnessing a little bit of that masculine energy that's already within you, taking a chance on yourself and your own happiness, changing up that desire that drives you in the wrong direction, and make sure you're vibrating outward, speaking, typing only the stuff that you want to see manifesting around you. Be brave, let go, move on, do you. That's been the overall of this reading. Okay? So, goddesses, make sure you're not focused on old IKEA sofas that you should have been put out to the curb, okay? She's just sitting on the couch. Look at it. Just sitting there. That couch needs to go outside so you can make room for furniture that matters. Furniture that's so nice it don't feel like furniture. Because that's what you deserve. Okay? I will see you guys later on for an open reading. But until then, please, 100% remember, okay? No matter what, you are well. See you next time. Bye.